It's the D-Day for my nails, getting my extensions removed today. My mother is super happy because she finds them very ugly and long. But yeah, I'm really sad to see these go. But I really needed to remove it because otherwise I couldn't do boxing. I want to learn it, so some things need to be sacrificed. Anyway, I'm going to take you with me as I go to the salon and get it removed, and I'll show you the entire process of how, because on the previous video on how I got it done, there are a lot of questions about how to get it removed. So I'll take you with me. So I went to the same salon I got my nails done at, and we started off by clipping the nails to make it shorter. And then he started buffing to remove the top layer of the gel nail polish, otherwise the acetone doesn't like seep through to help remove it. Oh, look at how it looks. Crazy, right? Then he soaked a cotton pad with some strong acetone, put the cotton pad on my fingers, and then after gently pressing it, covered it with a piece of aluminium foil and tightly covered it. And you're supposed to leave this on for 15 minutes to let that acetone soak through, so it helps loosen the gum that was used earlier. He did the same on the other hand as well, filing it down and making sure it was all Gucci. And this process took about like 5 to 10 minutes. 15 minutes later, he took off the aluminium foil so that we were ready to remove it, and he first started off by pushing out the glue from the side and then gently pulling at the edges to loosen the gum a bit, and then finally, whoop, it came out. And I was looking at my natural nail after a month. After that, he filed my nails down, made sure to remove all the excess glue and any gel polish that was remaining to make sure that the top of my nail was nice and smooth. And then he buffed it with the other side of the nail filing thing to make sure it was nice and smooth and shiny and didn't have any residue left on it. And this is a nice, pleasant experience. Felt good. Ooh, look at my nail, shiny. That line is like from the mark of where my extension was. Then you end by adding some cuticle oil, just 1 drop, and put it over your nail. And he said it's important to moisturize your nail every day to make sure it's healthy. So we did the same process for the rest of the fingers. And this is how my nail looks finally. After all of that, it looks pretty healthy to be honest, but I'll let you know. Hi! So it's been about 3 days since I got my extensions removed, and in the previous video you would have seen it was a bit long, but I realized that my nails were quite bendy and quite weak, and so I felt very uncomfortable and scared it would break. So then I cut them short, and now it's like super short, but my nails feel healthy and it feels good. So now coming to the details, the entire process took about 1 hour, 45 minutes to 1 hour tops. It cost 600 rupees, but with GST it came up to 708 rupees. Now to whether you can do it at home, this is the same question I asked a nail technician also, whether it can be done at home, because it doesn't seem like a big deal, right? Just putting cotton and acetone and just covering it and keeping. What I realized needs skill in that is using that tool to slowly remove the edges and gently pry off the top extension that's being glued to your nail. And if you don't do it properly, there is a chance you could damage your nail at the bottom because the nail is already a bit thin. Personally, I prefer going to the salon and removing it because I don't trust my giant clumsy hands to remove it carefully, and I'm sure I'd get impatient and just want to rip it off. So for that reason, I think it's safer to get it done at the salon. But if you want to save money, you could still try to remove it yourself at home, but just remember, you have to be very, 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 very careful. Make sure you get it removed, like edged off from all the edges before you remove it, and that might be easier. The second thing is, will I go, what was the experience like? Did it hurt? I wouldn't say it hurt a lot. Like, it hurt a bit when you was trying to, press down on the nail in order to remove that glue. It very little, not like, I was screaming. I was like, ouch, ouch, like little pain, but bearable. But it did feel a little uncomfortable. Like, I don't know if you'll ever get that experience of feeling something, pushing something between your lower nail and a thing above it. Like, it's a very strange, like a feel. Like I can't explain it, but if you ever get it done, then you will know. But it was overall fine. It was not a very difficult process, but it really made me rethink about how often I'd get extensions done in the future. Like, I loved the experience, but 3 hours getting it on and 1 hour removing it off is such a lot of time and so much money, and I just feel like let me just take care of my natural nails and like not worry too much. Only if there's a super special occasion I think I'll get it again, but otherwise like I wish my natural nails were as long and as strong and as pretty as the extensions. But anyway, I'm still happy with this. Now I can do boxing, I can write properly, I can open cans, I can do a lot of things, cut vegetables properly. So I'm like happy. But for the experience, it was really nice and I hoped it helped. I was also very excited to show you the process, and if you have any more questions, let me know. And if there's anything else you'd like me to try, let me know. If you see my face, I've tried a diamond facial, which have 3 hours process, and I've vlogged the entire thing. It'll be the next video coming up, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you get notified. Anyway, it was so lovely talking to you. Hope you have a good day and a good week ahead. Bye.